And here it is, the great master bathroom reveal. All the way up, coming down. Now the master bathroom has a sea theme, but you never quite know if you're on the beach or underwater or up above with our bathroom. You have sand on the ceiling, crashing waves on the ceiling, and fish and jellyfish, and then you come down and there's sand on the floor and the walls. Now, to those of you who don't know, I did handmade all these tiles 23 years ago when we built the house. And since then, I've upgraded. I decided I didn't like my grout lines that were too big because I was in a hurry and it didn't shrink. And I've added all these little glass beads here, there, and everywhere on this side. Little bubbles for the fish. And they match the glass jellyfish soap stuff and the glass beads on the drain. And we come down, of course, all this wonderful woodwork is my husband's work. Stained glass over the window was done by my father-in-law, Jack Carteret. And then there's a small array of sea glass and shells and starfish. Now, of course, I have artwork all around the house. The wooden carving up there was done by my husband before we even got married. And then the sink, which has finally been redone, trying to fix up an error from 20 years ago when the epoxy layers on the shells didn't set. Now, we have added this lovely water formation. In about 6 months, when it's good and set, we'll put on a heavy-duty clear top coat that's supposed to be scratch resistant, but this will work for now. And then we have our little Enki, the Babylonian water god, who sits here on the tiles in the back. Now, all the way up there, you see the painting that goes right into the ceiling. Normally, we don't have those curtains on the closet, but for today, you don't need to see the mess that is that closet. Another view of the shower with the little treasure chest seat in there. On the floor, we have bird prints because I made a cast of some bird tracks and stomped them into some of these tiles. And also some shells that I made casts of. The tiles that you see are the clay color. You chip them, that's what they are. So that's white clay, and that's a magnesium-based clay that gives the sand spotted effect. See, we have our little fish everywhere. Now, well, of course, most of the artwork in the house is mine because I'm an artist and I got to show it. Over here is some artwork by some good friends of mine. And also a few more on this side. And this little addition was done recently. This little bit of seaweed up here to blend and accent the colors as I did this. Because believe it or not, that color on the walls is the same color as the tile. Though it doesn't look it, it is. And that the little bird footprints up there, I carved them on a potato and climbed a ladder and stomped them across there. It doesn't take much to do some fun stuff. And there you have it. Excuse the flash out from the studio a second ago. The all completed master bathroom.